much to Mduzas, Joseph Moreover, Medusa Leus, JJ Morris, Noisy R6, and Maxwell Naveen for all becoming members of the channel. What's going on, guys? It's CCA, and today we're playing some more Clash Royale, and I've got a banger for you today. Mr. Offie came in with a really cool suggestion in the comments from yesterday's vid, and he asked me to use the most toxic deck of every single year in Clash Royale. I've done this before where I played the most popular deck of every single year in Clash Royale. I'll link it up here if you want to go and take a look at that one at some point, but this one's going to be interesting because, you know, there were popular decks, but there were also side decks also in the meta around those times that everybody hated and everybody clowned on, everybody called for nerfs. And so we're starting all the way back in 2016. We're going to be playing all these decks on a classic challenge, and starting off back in 2016, we've got RG Furnace. This deck ran rampant. Not, it's like there's like sort of like similar decks to this, but the RG combined with the Furnace, it was constant pressure, constant chip at everybody. So many people. I had to pull up a bunch of Reddit posts from ages ago calling for a nerf on the RG. It flooded the ladder, particularly mid ladder, and because of the low skill ceiling of this deck, it caused for tons and tons of frustration all over the place. And so we're gonna play this. The Furnace, obviously not amazing nowadays, but we're gonna try and make it work. Hopefully this guy has, he does have a tank, so he's got the giant, that the fire spirit, or the Furnace rather, will actually get some kind of value on. But again, the Furnace not exactly in the best spot in the meta this, at the moment. I'm actually gonna lightning this, take out the boss bandit and do some damage on the, oh god, that boss bandit is gonna just melt my tower, unfortunately. But yeah, one thing I do want to mention, by the way, is I am going to be using evolutions in this deck. Obviously, I know evolutions weren't a thing back then, but it's just going to be a little bit too difficult without evolutions, so I figured we might as well use them if we have any available in the deck. And this one obviously has the archers and the RG, even the sap if we wanted to, but yeah, this one is going to be tough because we don't really have any mini tanks, and that boss bandit is it's going to hurt, you know. Obviously, oh wow, the fire spirits actually take out the bomber, and he's going to fireball my archers, which is actually fine. Well, Ice Wizard, I might Mega Minion his Mega Minion here, and this is where we're going to have to go in with our Royal Giant, get a nasty counter push going. He might come with the boss bandit, but let's see what, he goes for his prince. Okay, that's fine by me. Ice Wizard is going to slow down the DPS of the prince there. And you know what, so far I'm actually quite happy with what we've got going so far here. Oh wow, nice fire spirit. I'm going to sap the bomber, hopefully. Oh, I didn't need to sap the bomber. Let's go for another fire spirit here. Quick fun fact, by the way, the fire spirit that I'm using in this deck, they were actually fire spirits back in the day, in case you didn't know that. But this is, I'm gonna have to ice fire spirit the bomber. Oh dude, the boss bandit is what's really screwing me up in this deck, I think. Oh, he just evo saps my archers. Yeah, I need a mini tank, and I just don't really have that in this deck, do I? That's fine, let's go for the Royal Giant. We got our Mega Minion to back it up, and honestly, I'm gonna lightning here because I gotta try and take this tower. I don't think I'm gonna do it, so I think the rule I'm gonna make for this is I gotta try and get a win with each of these decks. Obviously, the first one is an L, which kind of sucks. Honestly, I was hoping we could, go for get an early dub in this and move on swiftly to 2017. But we went up against a super meta giant prince boss bandit deck, and yeah, that's tough. I gotta get the hell out of 2017. 2016, because obviously the meta evolves, right? A lot of these cards aren't very good. Like the Furnace is what's killing me. And I need some sort of mini tank in this deck, but that I don't have. Okay, oh my god, are we up against Log Bait now? Bro, 3 back to back. I just want to go up against somebody who has some kind of weird off meta deck. Is that all? Is that too? Okay, never mind. This actually might be my wish, maybe. I can't speak. Let's go. Oh, dude, those princesses are gonna. That princess is getting way too much damage. I need to mega minion it. This guy has a cannon as well. Can I sap this cannon down? Oh wow, I didn't even need it. The mega minion took it out. So that's gonna be this guy looks like he has some kind of weird hog cycle deck. Let's go Furnace. I actually don't even know this interaction. Is this Furnace gonna completely take out the hog? It is, okay. And we also get another fire spirit out of that as well, eh? Gets onto the tower for a little hit. Okay, bro, I need to get the hell out of 2016. This needs to be a dub. Let's go. Okay, he goes Princess in the back. I thought he would go for it at the bridge for sure. But I'm not gonna complain. Oh, that would be a juicy lightning. But I don't want him to know I have the lightning just yet. Is that gonna... Oh, it is gonna splash my tower. You gotta be kidding me. Screwed up the archers. This is going pretty poorly. Let's lightning this. Okay. He has some weird hog cycle deck. I gotta lock in, bro. Luckily the Furnace does counter the hog, which is a pretty funny interaction. I think it does, right? That will counter it. Yeah. Oh. Okay, it did. That was close. I thought I was about to get a hit there. Is he trying to cycle to another hog? Okay, no. Goes Princess at the bridge. Let's just go for our RG. Does not have the cannon. Can that archer reach? Oh, zap. Oh, clutch. That's going to be a lot of damage. That might be his tower gone, because he doesn't really have crazy counters for anything. My gameplay goes down for a sec. Don't know what the hell happened there. Okay, let's go. Let's go Royal Giant again. He mirrors the hog. What? What the hell is this guy doing? Okay, we'll zap that for sure. My gameplay keeps going down for some reason, but we might be able to get a dub here. I'm just gonna make sure to defend this hog rider. It actually looks like he's not going for it. Okay, let me fix this gameplay and then move on to 2017. Finally, we can get out of here. Okay, next we're in 2017, guys, and in 2017, the elite Barbarians were released, and everybody hated going up against E-Barb's Rage. This was a combination that was disgusting at all levels, because when this card first got released, they were unreal. They ran super fast. They ran as fast as the Lumberjack when they were first released. They did insane amounts of damage, and they were super, super tanky. But luckily, they got nerfed into Oblivion. Now you don't really see them too often, and that's for good reason. I hope we don't go up against some kind of beatdown deck, because with the Furnace as well and the E-Barbs, this is going to be madness. By the way, Furnace is in this again because the Furnace just around, like when it was like the first couple years when it was released, it was pretty annoying to go up against. So either way, Cool Kid Chris is our next opponent, and let's see if we can make E-Barb's Rage work here. You know what, let's just go in with them immediately. I'm gonna go E-Barbs on the Princess. Let's get our Rage ready. Okay, this guy rocketed my E-Barbs. That is an issue. Okay, so he's using Log Bait. Let's sap his tower just to cycle, and we'll go for a Furnace, honestly. Okay, that splashes my Furnace apparently. I'm gonna have to try and probably get some kind of split lane push going with the E-Barbs, because well, I'm gonna fireball this. Oh my god, I thought I missed that fireball for a second. I just don't want him to get a ton of chip down early. actually just hit my tower, bro. Let's go minions on that princess. Of course, the fire spirit hits my minions, and we'll go back to our furnace here. So this one is going to be a pretty tough matchup here. I'm going to honestly rage these this time. It's going to be a tough matchup here because I don't have a log. But I'm going to try my best. Bro, these decks are insane. A lot of these decks are just so insane. I have nothing for that princess. Let's just zap down as the princess did get hit. Let's go for some split lane pressure here. We'll go minions on the right. He used his gang. Come on, E-Barbs, get to that Inferno tower. Okay, I'm gonna have to make sure I use this rage with the E-Barbs because it's looking like it's gonna be a struggle to get these to the tower, especially against log bait. Evo archers coming in hot to help me out a bit. I had to use the ice spirit there, unfortunately, but let's get these raged up. There we go. Huge prediction rage. Come on, get in there, E-Barbs. Get the minions. Let's zap. Come on, at least get a swing. Oh my god, no way he defends all that, bro. This sucks. Let's go furnace. Let's go archers to take out the princess. You know what, let's just go with the E-Barbs. Minions. We'll get another rage going. He freaking rockets. Oh my god, at least the minions are getting there. And the fire spirit. Okay, that's pretty nice. Ice spirit and then zap. Let's go for our archers. I just want to try and get to these Evo archers. And then we go in for our E-Barbs again. Come on, rage that. Here we go. Get in there, E-Barbs, please. Please, bro. Okay. Let's fireball the princess. I'm gonna have to try and start fireballing. Okay. This sucks, man. He's just guaranteed a little bit of damage every single time he throws that goblin barrel down, which is really unfortunate. I'm gonna have to try something different, bro. I don't know what I'm doing right now isn't working. Let's go split E-Barbs, minions on the other side, and then rage, zap the Inferno tower. Come on, E-Barbs. Okay, look at those Evo archers. Maybe get a little bit of damage. Okay, the furnace is getting a little bit of damage, which you love to see. He's having to Inferno tower the freaking furnace. Come on. Okay, let's go with another E-Barbs. Let's rage. Get in there. Zap. Come on, E-Barbs. Oh, they're getting there. E-Barb on the tower. E-Barb on the tower. Come on, E-Barbs. Let's get another rage. Let's go. Come on. We're up in damage now. Zap these goblins. Oh my god. I just need to cycle a couple fireballs. Oh my god, juicy fireball we just got there. Come on. I can't let him get into rocket territory here. Actually, zap fireball wins us the game, so E-Barb's rage against us and up against log bait. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, that was actually hilarious. 2018 is up. Up next in 2018, guys, we have Expo Cycle. Now, this was a huge controversial deck at the time of 2018. Back then, nowadays, we have overtime, and whoever has the lowest HP tower at the end of overtime loses, basically. That's why sometimes you'll see people spell each other out right at the end of overtime just to try and get that extra damage to win the game. At this time in 2018, like ties were a thing. You could actually draw and nobody would win the game. And so a lot of the times when you went up against Expo Cycle, people would defend if they were going up against the hard tower, and they would just force out a draw, which a lot of people were annoyed by, especially pros. There was a huge, around this time, a lot of pros would just ban them straight out in tournaments because they didn't want to go up against any siege, and it was a lot of conversation around that time about whether siege should even be a viable strategy. I screwed up that log. That was embarrassing. Yeah, and he's gonna BM. Okay, well, let's try and win this game, bro. Because this guy's already BMing, and Slayer AF is using log bait. Let's just go in with the Expo and the Tesla and see if we can get some damage. He's gonna rocket. It goes Valkyrie. There's the rocket. Well, he's gonna take some damage before rocketing. Let's go Ice Spirit like this. Distracts the princess, and then skeletons will take it out. But okay, well, if he keeps rocketing my Expo, I'm cool with that, honestly. It goes with a deep barrel. I can see that from a mile away. And then we'll go for Ice Golem and the old Expo, and let's see what he goes. Oh wow, he goes for a freaking Inferno Tower with Ice Spirit. Let's see if we can distract that Inferno a little bit more. Oh my god, that Expo's gonna lock on. This guy's not gonna be happy. This guy's not gonna be happy. I kinda wanna BM him as well. We'll use the exact same emo he used. And that Expo's gonna get a ton of damage. Archery's even gonna chip it down a bit as well. Bam, that tower's super low, so now I think we just try and defend a little bit. Fireball does 207 tournament standard, so that's 3 fireballs. You know what, I'm just gonna go with another Expo because I'm feeling it. Let's go like this. And wow, yeah, that's the tower. He rocketed that. Actually, he did get the rocket down in time, and let's just hit him with another emo here. There we go, fireball or log wins us the game. So let's. Oh jeez. Oh my god. I did not mean to play the Expo. I won't lie to you. That was an accidental Expo, and he can just rocket that for free. You know what? We'll fireball his princess down. Yeah, there's a free rocket for him. So now we just gotta try our best to defend. Let's go for our Tesla. Let's log that back. Skeletons. Nice. We actually predicted princess. Oh my god, huge juicy Ice Spirit right there. And we win the game. Actually, there's nothing he can do. 10 seconds left, and that is why Expo Cycle is a menace, guys. Yeah, keep BMing me, keep BMing me, keep BMing me, little bro. 2019, we made quick work of that guy. Up next, guys, in 2019 is Pekka Bridge Spam. This might be a little controversial, throwing this in the toxic decks video, because I actually threw this in my most popular decks video the last time I did a year-by-year thing. But I mean, with popularity comes a lot of eyes on a deck and a lot of toxicity towards it. There was a lot of people in the community that thought this was just a complete no-skill pressure deck, and well, I'll hold my hands up. I think I was one of those people at the time, honestly. Even the slightest overcommit on one lane would cost you a lot of damage, and that's still kind of the case with Pekka Bridge Spam. So we're gonna throw this deck in and try and get a dub with it. Honestly, it's a pretty fun deck to use. I love using Pekka Bridge Spam. I think it's, still very viable in the meta today. And let's see if DJ Finn has got a good answer for Pekka Bridge Spam. Let's see. Okay, let's just cycle our bandit here, see what he has to deal with it. Executioner, okay. We'll go for our ghost in that position to let it cross our bridge and take it out. Let's see, does he have anything for the ghost? I'll do a little zap here just to cycle a spell or cycle something, and then EU is on the Ram Rider. Okay, this guy might have some kind of sort of variant on a bridge spam deck, just with the Ram Rider instead of the Battle Ram. And okay, yeah, it's the Boss Bandit bridge spam deck. So it's kind of bridge spam for bridge spam here. Let's go Pekka for his Boss Bandit. I wonder how much damage this Boss Bandit's gonna get on that. Okay, not a whole lot, honestly. Let's go Royal Ghost in the other lane. And you know what? I'm gonna Magic Archer. It's execution. Oh, good God. Okay, I'll have to zap that Ram Rider so it doesn't get a ton of damage. I really screwed up Ghost is still very alive that he'll have to respond to. And okay, interesting. This guy's Cannoneer is clutching up for him quite a bit right now. I haven't really been able to get a whole lot of damage here, have I? Let's start a battle ram in the back. Snowball's my tower. He's gonna have that Evo Snowball available now. Let's go Bandit in the other lane, I guess. He goes Royal Ghost. Wow, he screwed it up though, as the Bandit does get to his tower. And now let's go Pekka to try and pull the Ghost a bit. Go E-Wiz to hopefully prevent that Ram Rider from getting a ton of damage. There we go. That Pekka is, wow, that Pekka healed up quite a decent amount. Let's go Magic Archer. I'm gonna also get a poison down if he wants to play anything. And that Magic Archer is just sniping his tower. That's huge. Bandit hopefully will take out the Ram Rider without getting a ton of damage. Let's go Evo Battle Ram. And come on, get there. Oh, not quite gonna get there. He's probably gonna go in with a Ram Rider. I'm not really too sure what this guy wants to go for. Yeah, there's the Ram Rider in the other lane. Let's zap it down. And luckily he's pushing the lane that he doesn't have the most damage on. But now we have some split lane shenanigans going here. He's gonna barrel that lane. And come on, get their battle ram. Let's go. That's a poison elbow tower. And that's the game, baby. That is the game over. Pekka Bridge spam is still very good today. It's very viable. I think that brings us to 2020 now. We're kind of flying. Next up, guys, 2020 has Golem Beatdown as our deck for this time. This deck in 2020, everybody used. I promise you, the Golem and the Night Witch. Everyone used it, especially in tournaments. This was such a massive deck, and a lot of people called it no skill because, I mean, most people, there's a lot of people in the community who always call these, beatdown decks no skill because it's easy to just pop a golem in the back and pop the units behind and push. But the Night Witch and the Golem, especially, everyone hated it because one overcommit and one bad elixir trade just meant your tower was gone. And with a lot of these units together, it was very difficult, especially when the E-Dragon was first released. It was pretty solid from what I remember. So we're going to use it. I saw a lot of a very funny Reddit thread where people were just hating on people were either defending the Golem beatdown deck or hating on it, and so it was very, very funny. So I had to do this for 2020, and I remember I went through a phase using Golem Beatdown, and I honestly love the Golem as a card in general. I think it's just very cool. Like to look at. It's got a very cool card design, and I don't know. I just love decks like this. So I'm honestly very cool with doing nothing because the faster we get to double elixir, the more I have the advantage with this deck because it's a very expensive deck. So I'm very cool to just sit here and chill. Honestly, I'll see you guys when the first card gets played. Okay, he plays an Inferno Tower in the back. I'm honestly gonna throw a Golem down now, if that's what he wants to do. I'm very okay with that, and that Golem is gonna be thrown down at a pretty decent spot in the game. Minute 25 on the clock. Wow, Goblin Drill. Okay, let's go for an L check. I wish I had my Night Witch in cycle here. I could have lightninged that Inferno Tower down, but it was basically on 1 HP, so I felt like it would have been a waste. We'll definitely lightning the Archer Queen down. Now we've got double elixir, so I'm very, very happy that he wasted a bunch of time doing nothing, because like I said, this deck is going to be a lot better for us. And I did not mean to play the Golem, I meant to hit my Night Witch. But at least the Golem's going to tank the goblins quite a bit, and he does throw a poison down, which I am okay with. Speaking of which, let's do our Night Witch here, and we'll definitely just lightning that. That's a huge lightning for us. Knight, which is gonna spawn some more bats for us, and he goes for a fireball, but the Lumberjack is on his tower and just wreaking havoc. Oh my days, that's gorgeous. And this guy's getting kind of wrecked, I can't lie. Let's go Golem somewhat up high. Let's go for our Knight, which he'll probably poison it, which it's fine by me. The Golem's gonna stay back and deal with the drill for us, and oh boy, this is gonna be a massive push. Let's go for our Lumberjack. Let's ready our lightning on the Inferno Tower. There it is. We'll get the lightning going. Let's go for our Evo E-Drag, and honestly, the Lumberjack Evo is gonna take out a lot of stuff for us, and man, that could be the game right there. In fact, I think it is. Yeah, that's the game. Nothing you can do about the Evo E-Drag. And yeah, like I said, guys, one push usually can end the game if you overcommit anyway. Okay, guys, 2 beatdown decks in a row, but this one is gonna be Golem Beatdown for 2021. Golem. Honestly, I wanted to put it in either 2019 or 2020 because it came out in, I think, October of 2019. So I didn't want to put it into 2019 because it kind of came out too late in the year. I was considering doing it for the year prior in 2020, but Golem Knight, which was just way too prevalent in that year, so I couldn't. So I had to push it back to 2021 because it was still very, very viable at this time. And everybody still to this day hates on the E-Golem. I think since they came out with this card, people have hated this win condition in general. And I mean, it's just very annoying to play against. It lasts forever, and you can build up massive, massive pushes with this. And if your opponent overcommits in any way, your tower's just gone. So only one evolution in this deck because this was the most popular E-Golem deck at the time, and obviously evolutions weren't a thing back then. But it's okay, I'm not really too mad about it. Let's just start a Night Witch in the back. Probably could have cycled my Rage. That would have probably been the more correct thing to do. Oh, this guy might also be using... I think we got another E-Golem player here, guys. Goblin Machine and Archers. Yeah, he is. He is using the E-Golem. I'm considering going E-Golem other lane here. But you know what, we're gonna Rage this and get our Mother Witch out to help us out a little bit as well. It's actually really not gonna do anything for us. I'm gonna have to defensively throw an E-Golem down, which was not the smartest thing to do, I can't lie. That was a really dumb thing to do, honestly. Oh my god, he's gonna get a nasty, nasty push coming in here. We are very much in trouble. We are in a lot of trouble. Let's go Electro Dragon and Mega Minion here to just hopefully clean everything up. And I'm gonna have to Rage this. And oh god, guys. Speaking of E-Golem and getting punished. Yeah, that was bad. Okay, let's use our Mother Witch here to hopefully take out a lot of what he has coming in. I'm gonna need to use my Night Witch to take out the Archers. He might take my freaking tower. Oh my god. This is what I mean about E-Golem, guys. This is exactly what I was talking about E-Golem. I just got wrecked. And one E-Golem actually just screwed me up. I don't really use E-Golem all that much. I don't think I'm a very good player when it comes to it. But if you do know how to play Elixir Golem, it can be very troubling for your opponent. Let's just cycle a Rage this time, like I probably should have done in the last game. And oh, this guy I think might be using Expo. Let's see if I can activate King Tower here. Oh, I screwed it up. I swear that's the... okay, this guy's a little bit aggressive. Let's just go in with the E-Golem and the Battle Healer, honestly. Try and just take out that Expo. And the Battle Healer is just keeping those Elixir Golem mites nice and healthy. Battle Healer hopefully will take out the Archers. He might come in with another Expo. Let's see. Is the Expo coming out? Let's go Electro Dragon. goes other lane with it. I really can't do a whole lot about that. Let's go Night Witch. To try and take out that Expo. This is another pretty annoying deck to go up against. Hence why I did the whole Expo as a deck earlier in this video. But I think we're gonna have to just try and push, like build up a big push with this Elixir Golem here, and just try and attack whatever lane he wants to go for. Let's start in the back here. He's already crowning himself. Okay, little bro. I see what you want to do. Let's do it. Let's just go in with a big push. We got the Electro Dragon. Is he gonna rocket this? He might have a rocket. Let's tornado. Actually, he doesn't. He's got the fireball. This is gonna be a lot of damage. Come on, baby. That's a big amount of damage. You love to see it. Let's get another Night Witch going to take out that knight. Oh, he fireballs. Let's go Battle Healer in the back. And where's your Expo? Let's go Electro Dragon. Oh, we'll go Eagle and Mega Minion the other lane. And then let's go Night Witch with everything over here. Maybe get a little bit of damage for us. I haven't really been able to use my Mother Witch a whole lot. Well, that E-Dragon is coming in kind of clutch for me right now. Come on, take out the archers. Huge. Very, very huge. Okay, we go Electro Dragon, Eagle over here. We're just not going to let him get much damage at all with that Expo anymore now that I know he has it. Let's Rage this. Let's Battle Healer. And that heals up the E-Dragon a little bit. The Battle Healer on the right side, by the way, look at it. The E-Golem is going off, which is nice. Okay, this guy is in a lot of trouble. Let's go with another Elixir Golem. He's using so much Elixir. And yeah, he lost. There's just no way he can defend this. That's what I'm talking about. Honestly, that dragon stayed alive forever because of the Battle Healer. Wow, we've been on a decent... we actually lost with that deck, but we're on a decent streak. Let's move to the next year, which is 2022. We have Monk Phoenix Graveyard. Guys, when these cards first came out, which I believe was either end of 2021 or beginning of 2022, it was hell. These cards were... actually, the Monk wasn't the best, but after it was buffed, it was pretty damn good. But the Phoenix with that was absolutely broken. These cards together were seen in a lot of different decks. Literally everybody played them, and they were called for nerfs 1,000 times over. This deck nowadays might be a little bit difficult to actually play nowadays, but we're gonna try and get a dub with it using hopefully the Monk. Hopefully go up against some like Archer Queen deck. Oh, let's Phoenix that Dark Goblin immediately and see what Maple has got for us. Let's go Skeletons. Maybe we can save the egg there. Oh, it actually is gonna log it, which is interesting. Let's go Tombstone. Just play a little bit passive here. Try and work our... Oh, okay, this guy's gonna go Goblin Drill. Let's use our Monk here to try and DPS the thing down. Bar Barrel as well. And now I think is when we try to... Oh, okay, never mind. Let's go Phoenix here. We'll use a Reflect ability. Oh my god, huge Reflect. That Dark Goblin's gonna get wrecked. And, okay, there we go. Got a little bit of value out of that. I don't know why he Dark Goblin. That was kind of dumb of him. Some skeletons going. We'll cycle to our Evo skeletons. And okay, we're in an alright spot. He doesn't know we have the Tombstone quite yet. Sappy's actually going to do a pretty decent job. We'll Bar Barrel down that, and then maybe we go for a Graveyard here. Nah, we'll chill. We'll chill out. I really want to build up a big counter push here to justify throwing the Graveyard in. Let's go for our Monk. Let's honestly poison now. monk is gonna go in, and unfortunately I don't have the elixir for a graveyard. But that is okay. We're just playing passive, which I think is what you kind of have to do with a deck like this. I want to get to the monk really badly. Let's go Barbarrel on that Dark Goblin. And the Sappies are gonna... Okay, this is now... I think this here is where we go for the monk graveyard. So we go like this. Let's definitely get our ability going to reflect. Oh my god, it's gonna reflect everything. The Spear Gobs, as well as the Dark Goblin. That got a decent amount of damage. Will poison down the Goblin hut there. And he's gonna come in with his drill, of course. And oh wow, pretty decent snowball there, I can't lie. Actually, not really. Let's go with the monk. And let's go with our graveyard. We'll try and get an ability going here. Let's use it now. I'll have to... Okay, now we poison. That'll take out the bats as well as the Dark Goblin as well as the hut. And okay, this is actually working kind of well. Which I was not expecting. In 2025, let's Barbarrel that DG. And we'll go for another monk graveyard. Here we go. Poison the bats for sure. Let's reflect. Hopefully the Dark Goblin targets the monk there. It does. Beautiful. Oh my god, it could be the tower. It is. Let's go. Monk graveyard with the Phoenix. I'm surprised that worked so well. That was a pretty decent deck with the Dark Goblin, the Goblin Hut, and the what's it called, the Goblin Drill. So yeah, pretty good meta deck we just went up against with that. I don't even remember what year we're in now. 2023 was the year that we're in. I can't believe I forgot the year. We're going in order, but either way, Little Prince Electro Giant is our next deck with the Evo Archers, because in 2023 that was the first year that Evos were introduced. But either way, the Little Prince, when this was first released, was a menace. Actually a broken card, and the Electro Giant was just in an insane state in 2023. A lot of Electro Giant Tornado decks were running rampant, but we had to do it with the Little Prince because so many people were calling for a nerf on this card when it was first released. And bro, I think they intentionally made, I think they still do this to this day, but they intentionally make champions and evolutions like broken on first release just to encourage people to buy them. But let's get a easy King Tower activation here with that Firecracker. And he goes Tombstone, he arrows down an Archer, and you know what, maybe, honestly, I'm just gonna ability here just because we can, and that's gonna take out the Electro Wizard at least. Okay. Oh wow, I'm just gonna tornado this hog. That's another good thing about having a tornado. Another great thing about having a tornado is it will just suck. Not the greatest word to use there, but suck in cards to your tower for free, and you don't really have to worry too much about it. So here we go with the Electro Giant. First, revealing. Oh my god, that Firecracker just obliterated my archers, unfortunately. Let's go Little Prince up high. Try and take out the Tombstone. Let's go with our own Tombstone. I screwed up the placement of it, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to tornado that hog over so it doesn't get a bunch of damage. And let's... I was gonna try and get an ability down, but didn't have enough elixir. Okay, this guy has a weird hog deck. I'm not really too sure what this guy is going for here. It's a bit odd. I think we'll be able to break through and double elixir right now. This Electro Giant isn't really doing too much work for us just because I Haven't been able to really support it too much quite yet. Let's go Tombstone. We're definitely gonna bowler this. Let's also maybe Little Prince. He arrows that, so our archers are about to go off. Actually, none of his Valkyrie can do anything about it. Let's use our Little Prince ability. Yes, pushes the Valkyrie back. And now let's lightning. We got so much crap coming his way. Okay, never mind. That's all gonna get wrecked, basically. And okay, this is kind of a tough matchup here, I can't lie. We'll cycle the bar barrel. Let's go Tombstone. Is he gonna arrow all of that? No. Okay, we'll go for the Electro Giant in the back once again. Let's see if he cycles to another Hog Rider. I'm gonna have to start Tombstone. Oh my god, this freaking firecracker is super annoying. Let's do this. Okay, he lightnings everything down. Let's go bar barrel. Oh my god, let's go for another Electro Giant. And Tombstone, Tombstone Tornado everything into it. Bro, this is a freaking hard matchup, bro. Let's go Tombstone, Little Prince as well. Oh my god, the arrows are killing me. We've got our Little Prince coming in here, though. The issue with the Little Prince is it's just not very amazing today, really. Oh, this is going to be a juicy lightning, though. Let's lightning. Let's tornado everything. This could be some good damage here. Firecracker's going to not go down. Okay, bar barrel. Let's go high with the Tombstone in case he predicts. Let's go archers. That's a pretty juicy arrows there, though. I might have to actually start lightning. It's like, okay, there's some value out of the lightning right there. Let's use it. Let's go bowler. Let's tornado. Okay, I forgot he also had lightning. I can't lie. But let's go with the E-Giant. Let's go for our Evo archers. I wish I had the tornado. Oh, here we go. This could be good damage. Let's go bowler. Get a hit. Yes, the bowler's in line with the tower. Actually, decent damage for us there. Lightning is king. But we get the dub. I accidentally lightninged his king there, but it ended up hitting the crown tower anyway, and we got the dub out of that. Wow, that was a little bit lucky, I can't lie. 6-1 in this challenge is not bad. We're into 2024 now, so very close to the current meta. Last year, guys, I think 2024 had Icebow as the most toxic deck. It finished very up high, and yeah, I know I'm using Expo again, except this one is different. We've got the Rocket triple spell, along with, like I said, the Icebow variant with the Ice Wizard and the Ice Spirit evolution. This was super annoying, still is. You still see Icebow every now and then. But this made a huge comeback last year because a lot of updates started favoring control decks. This guy is going Barbut. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, well, let's log. He goes Fisherman. Dude, what the hell? I can't believe I'm going up against a Barbut player right now. That's actually going to be kind of annoying for an Expo. I can't lie. The Barbut isn't very... Oh my god, he's got... What is this deck? He's got Barbut, Goblin Drill. What in tarnation am I playing against right now? Okay, well, let's just see what we can do, man. Let's just see what we can do. Barbut, like I said, is going to be a little bit annoying against Expo. Although, maybe we'll be able to... No, that's obviously not going to hit. I just need to, play defensively until I can actually take out the Expo. The Barbut, I think. And, yeah, bro, I don't know. We'll log this back. Clips some of the barbs. And, yeah, this is going to be an interesting, certainly an interesting matchup. The issue is I don't really have much. Oh my god, he's got freaking Goblin Curse as well. What am I playing against, bro? Okay, let's go with an Expo. Well, that Ice Wizard is alive. And dude, the Barba is actually just insane, man. Let's go for Ice Spirit. Let's just try and get a lock going, man. Come on, take out that Barb and get locked. There we go. He actually doesn't have any elixir. Okay, that's good. We're getting a little bit of damage. Let's Ice Wizard down the Fisherman, and then I think go for another Expo. He doesn't know I have Rocket quite yet. Oh, that would be a good Rocket there. Let's go Tesla, though. And he goes Barb Hut at the bridge. Oh my god, the Tesla is hitting it, though. That was a huge waste of elixir. And there we go, Expo's locked on once again. I'm not really letting him get his drill down, which is good. I'm gonna go Expo like this, honestly. And then we go for our Evo Tesla, which is gonna zap a lot of that crap. Log. Expo's locked onto the freaking Fisherman, you gotta be kidding me. And here he comes with the Evo Drill. Let's honestly Ice Spirit, and I'm gonna have to Tesla over here as well. And then log the rest of the goblins down. I think we might have to start like rocket cycling. Okay, there we go. That's a big rocket right there. Hitting the Barb Hut. So now he's gonna start coming in with a lot of pressure, I think. So let's do this. Let's log back everything, and then we'll Tesla. Okay, we're still kind of like losing right now. Let's Ice Whiz. Tornado as well. Log back everything, and there we go. That's a decent defense. Ice Spirit the Fisherman. Would love to get another Expo down at some point. I just don't know if it's gonna be able to happen here, really. Oh, dude, I gotta stop putting skeletons on my tower because of that goblin curse that he has. Oh, that's a... Okay. I'm gonna do this, and then this. I'm gonna have to start trying to rocket cycle, I think. Let's go Evo Tesla. Ice Spirit, Evolution. Let's go like this, and then log. Rocket. Oh my god, the Evo Tesla is just coming in so clutch for me right now. Ice Whiz. I need to get to another rocket, and boom, that should end the game. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Come on. Into 2025 we go, baby. Current, what I think is the current most toxic deck. Let's do it. Now, I was considering a couple different decks for this year. There's Recruits, which I complain very regularly about on stream, and I think it might need a nerf. There's some other, I wouldn't say toxic, but very popular decks that I don't love going up against, which is, you know, Hawk, Earthquake, and stuff. But I think for sure the most toxic deck this year is this E-Golem deck with the Goblin Machine, Night Witch, and the Skeleton King. We already kind of played an E-Golem deck, but the addition of the Goblin Machine in this with the Skeleton King, which I think is just extremely, extremely good in a deck like this, because you just got a bunch of units, is very annoying. So we're gonna play with it and see if we can get a dub. Like I said, the Goblin Machine in this deck, the Goblin Machine in general, I think is just so good, and I totally could have used it in one of the decks we used for last year, because that's when it came out, and it was absolutely broken on release. But I think, yeah, we need the Goblin Machine in here if we're gonna do a toxic deck with the E-Golem. And yeah, this I think is probably the most toxic deck going around this year. It's very effective, because the Goblin Machine just takes out everything with its rockets. Oh wow, okay, let's go Goblin Machine and Skeleton King here. We can probably build up a pretty big E-Golem push with these units. And here we go, baby. Goblin Machine's coming in with the Skeleton King. What's he gonna do? He's got the cannon. Hopefully that Goblin Machine starts targeting that. Oh wow, this guy has a Boss Bandit. Let's use our ability. Goblin Machine's actually targeting the tower with its rockets, which is kind of clutch. And we're actually getting a pretty good amount of damage there. considering like he had a cannon and was kind of ready for it. We got a decent amount of damage. Skeleton King also getting a slap on the tower. Let's go Electro Dragon and Archers. I'm hoping that Firecracker targets the E-Dragon. It does, because that'll get us the King Tower activation that we oh so desired. And okay, even game, except we have the King Tower activated, so I'm quite happy about that. He earthquakes my archers, okay? I guess that does stop them, but it's an interesting tactic. Let's go for our Night Witch at the back. Haven't really properly used that card quite yet in this game. I think I just want to play a little bit. Oh wow, he goes for his his Boss Bandit. Okay, I don't think he has a very good counter to my... Oh, we're definitely just going to arrow that down. I don't think he has a very good counter to my E-Dragon. So I'm going to try and take advantage of that as much as possible. Let's go in with everything here. Let's go for the Night Witch. We're going to use our ability for sure, especially after he earthquakes, and arrow down the Firecracker. How is he going to stop this without a Firecracker? He's so screwed. Oh, maybe not. Actually, pretty... Okay, I stand corrected. Let's go E-Dragon, Evo. Let's go... Oh, geez, I need to go for a defensive Elixir Golem here. Hopefully that E-Dragon starts to take out the Hogs. It is going to start taking out the Hogs, which is nice. Dang, bro. Firecracker got a ton of value for him there, and he gets another one down. Oh boy. Can I cycle to some more arrows? I can, and it's going to hit some of the Hogs, but they're going to get a ton of damage here, unfortunately. Same with that Boss Bandit. Are we going to lose with the most... Oh wow, we actually lost with what I think is the most toxic deck this year, to be fair. Boss Bandit Hogs, that's a pretty popular deck. We just gotta win with this deck, and we have done the challenge of using the most toxic deck of every year. Golden Light is our next opponent here. Let's just start some archers in the back. Come on, baby, we gotta lock in. I'm just gonna... Oh, he goes Fisherman in the back. Let's go for our Night Witch in the back, I guess. That's something in my throat there, jeez. Oh wow, he's got a witch. A witch without the evolution is kind of insane. I wonder what this guy is using. Go for Electro Dragon. Goes for a Skeleton King. Is this guy... I have no idea what this guy is using, honestly. Oh my god, he lightnings. Okay, let's go for our own Skeleton King. And are gonna just duke it out a little bit. That and the Goblin Machine. You know what, can I throw an E-Golem in front of this? Because he's gotta be down a lot of elixir here. I can. Let's use our ability on the Skelly King. That Hunter is gonna eviscerate that push, unfortunately. But you know what? A lot of those skeletons are coming in. Gonna do a bunch of damage for me. And you know what? We just got a ton of damage. That's really solid. Let's go for our Night Witch here at the back. Get those bats to burst down the Skelly King. There we go. And now we've got a very good advantage here. He does have lightning, so I do have to be careful about that, grouping a bunch of my units together. Issue with this deck, I think, is a lot of my cards aren't very, maybe not a lot of my cards, but some of my cards aren't very spell resistant. This E-Dragon, for sure, being one of them. Let's go Skelly King at the back and start to build up a push here. Oh wow, he goes for his witch. Okay. Let's go E-Dragon, E-Golem. He goes for his Skeleton King. Yeah, that's a good lightning to take out the dragon. I'm kind of overcommitting with that ability, but it's fine. Let's Archer arrows all of that down. And wow, he had an RG this whole time. That's crazy. The archers are gonna go crazy on that though. Evo archers are just so good, man. Just taking out everything that guy has got. And now we've got a pretty big push coming through here. Let's go for our Goblin Machine to join the parade. And let's use the Skelly King ability. Arrows everything down. And the Goblin Machine might start rocketing. No, it's not. Oh, it is going to rocket the tower a bit. Get one more. Oh, his hunter just completely took out that. And I need a Skelly King here or something. Arrow the left side, and wow, he's gonna just get an insane amount of damage. That's tough. Let's E-Dragon. Let's Skeletons. Oh my god, oh no, never mind. I thought he used a lightning there. Oh my god, he's gonna win. Oh, dude. I can't believe I just lost twice with this deck. Like I said earlier, bro, I'm not an E-Golem player. Oh, we actually just lost the challenge from that. Okay, well, let's hope we can just get this dub right here, right now, because I'm tired of playing E-Golem, and I'm tired of this video. I've been recording for almost 2 hours now. Whenever I do videos like this, they always end up going way longer than I think. But you know, it's fun. I can't even complain. It's fun. So let's honestly go Skeleton King at the back. The Skellies and the bats that are gonna go down are gonna feed that quite a bit. Let's go. I didn't mean to do Elixir Golem that way. I wanted it to kite over to the right. But well, oh well. You know what? Might go for a late Skeleton King ability. Yeah, let's do it now. Hopefully it'll get some skeletons over to take out the Firecracker. With a Night Witch getting a little bit of damage as well. That's nice. Let's go archers. Let's arrow everything over here. And there we go. That's pretty solid defense so far. Let's go skeletons. I don't know what the hell that lumberjack was. I guess just to cycle to his evolution maybe. Is that gonna get a hit? It's not. Okay, good. I guess just to cycle his evolution. I'm not really too sure. Let's cycle to our Electro Dragon evolution, I suppose. We'll just throw that at the back. Oh, we'll go Skeleton King in time. Hopefully, yes, we do get it in time. And I'm not even going to bother with the ability. We'll go Goblin Machine. I think for that, what the hell were those bats? Can I get the Goblin Machine to pull the E-Dragon back? Oh, not quite. Oh, terrible archers from me. It's just going to go down. Really, really bad archers. Really bad skeletons as well. I need to go Skelly King right here, right now. I don't think this guy has the Evo Lumberjack in this deck. I'm not really too sure why. It looks like it'd do kind of well in this. But let's start an E-Golem in the back. Arrow down that. And I've got my Evo archers for defense now if he wants to come in with anything. Okay, yes. There it is. The something that I thought he was going to come in with. He still... No way he connects with the wall breakers, bro. Let's go with another... I'm going to go Goblin Machine with the E-Golem on the left here. And we'll definitely arrow down those... I missed the Evo Firecracker, I think. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, so that's going to be good damage. The wall breakers, unfortunately, connect. And so does that Dark Goblin, because I suck at the game. Goblin Machine, though, taking the tower for me, which I absolutely love. And honestly was not expecting. Does he have... Oh my god, he used his log. He's got 1 HP on that freak.